There is an ancient proverb that goes, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." This phrase encourages us to recognise the difficulties involved with doing something, especially if that thing is going to take a long time to achieve. The journey in question can be anything. It doesn't have to be an actual journey where you travel to another place. In a figurative sense, we can describe the journey as something you wish to pursue. To pursue something is to follow a certain path or road, a goal that you wish to reach, something you are determined to succeed at or achieve. Perhaps you are learning how to do a certain thing. Maybe you wish to learn how to play a certain type of musical instrument. Maybe there is a subject you wish to be more familiar with. To be familiar with something means to know it well. No matter what it is you are trying to learn, for most of the time there are very similar rules that must be applied and followed. You might have to ask yourself certain questions, such as, what do I wish to do? What is it I want to achieve? What do I want to get from this particular thing? There is normally some type of goal involved in anything you are keen to learn. It is always good to focus on the final outcome of what it is you wish to achieve. The end result is often referred to as the goal or the outcome. As I mentioned at the start of this lesson, all these learning journeys begin with the first step. For many people, this is the hardest part of doing something. Taking that first step forward can be quite daunting. Something that is daunting relates to a thing that creates fear or anxiety. That first step forward can be the hardest thing to do. However, after a while, you will realise that there was nothing to worry about. As you continue with your journey of discovery, you will realise that there was nothing to be afraid of. You might say that learning English is very similar to taking a long journey, in that it may seem daunting at first, but generally over time you will realise that as you continue your studies, there will always be something interesting to discover on the way. From my own experience of learning new things, I have found that the hardest point of doing anything is normally at the start. Sometimes I find it hard to motivate myself to try something new. Motivation is what pushes you forward, and it is the thing that helps you continue as you go along. Whilst learning English, try to find things that interest you to learn English with. Perhaps there is a subject you are interested in, or something you are keen to learn more about. It is possible to learn English whilst studying something you have a strong interest in. Read some books in English about your favourite subject, whatever that subject happens to be. You can learn words connected to a subject you are interested in, whether it is connected to nature, history, science, or your own favourite hobby. As I always say, when you are learning anything new, you must give yourself time to concentrate and absorb the subject being studied. Be prepared to make mistakes, as this is quite often one of the best ways to learn anything. Over the years, I have had to learn many new skills as part of my work here on YouTube. Everything was difficult at the start, but over time I realised that it is possible to learn a new skill if you have the right frame of mind and plenty of motivation. Your frame of mind refers to the way you view the thing you are studying. Once you realise that there is nothing stopping you from learning new things, all that exists out there will open up in front of you. Don't delay, don't hesitate, Just go for it. Once you realise that the world is your oyster, there will be nothing to stop you.